Hello everybody, it's Gramps. Well, I have a YouTube channel, and I imagine a lot of you already know it, but if you decide to go to look at it, all my videos, I got 500 something videos, go to @CHITOON100, and that's small caps, and my all my videos will pop up. Well, I appreciate you listening to my message. I'm out of here. Hello everybody, it's Gramps. There's a little bit of history that nobody knows about. And I was over here in this camp, Camp Red Cloud. It was in Uijeonbu, Incheon, South Korea. I went there when I was 17. I decided to enlist in the service. And that's where they sent me, to Camp Red Cloud. And you say, well, why were you sent there? Well, I went there in 1969, probably of June. But 1968 of December, that's when North Korea captured that Pueblo, the ship. It was a espionage ship picking up information, and they caught these guys. So then it became a war conflict. And then I wound up going over there, and I was a lineman, and it was very interesting, 17 years old, shit, it was great. I'd go to town, I could do whatever I want, put it on credit, and then come back and pay at the end of the month. Are you kidding me? Huh. But anyways, it was a pretty good time there. But that's Gramps. Adios. Yeah, these were the barracks we had when we went over there. It was really weird, And one side of the room, they were Katyusha Army, and the other side was U.S. Army. We all shared barracks. And it's funny about the Katyushas. Katyushas had college education. And now, if you weren't a Katyusha, then you were just of the Korean Army, and they were slugs, basically. But these guys were all educated. And well, we had housemaids. I would get up in the morning, I'd leave my dirty boots there. My houseboy would come in, he would shine my boots, he would make my bed, he would do everything, get my dirty clothes out of there, clean them, and I'd pay like $6 at the end of the week. Oh, it was great living. I could go to town, I could get a couple of short times, and just pay Mama-san at the end of the month. Hey, you owe me $21. There you go. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. That was way back in '69. But yeah, it was. I don't. It's just weird. But it was education. Adios. Yep, this is Gramps again. I was 17 when I was put on this little trip to Camp Red Cloud. So I came out of Chicago, and the worst we were doing is drinking maybe quarts of beer in the woods. We'd buy a case of quarts of Blatz, 25 cents a quart. We'd go sit in the woods. Well, now all of a sudden I go from there, I go to a third world country, and now I can buy anything I want. At 17, shit, this was great. But yeah, it was interesting. And then I came back and I was a lineman through my whole career. So the military basically trained me for what I did in life. And all I can say is I appreciate it very, very much. That's Gramps' story right there. I'm sticking to it. Adios.